Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amirah binti Aziz, and I represent for my group, which is Halisatun Nadia binti Salim, Farida Zubair, and I, Amirah binti Aziz, Farah Nadira binti Shahman, Anis Munirah binti Sarazdin, and Farah Nurliana binti Ibrahim. Okay, today I would like to present um, our third assignment, which is research on privacy policy and internet threat. Okay. For the research privacy policy, we choose of three of website, which is Zalora, Lazada, and fashionvelvet.com. Okay. For the first question, what information is collected from users? It is personally identifiable information collected. Okay. For the Zalora, we only collect information where it is necessary for Zalora to do, and they will only collect information if it is relevant to their dealing with the customer of Zalora, and they will keep customer information for as long as they are either required to by law or as is relevant for the purpose for which it was collected. Okay, for the Lazada. When we look at this slide, okay, when customer register a Lazada account, the personal information Lazada will collect from the customer, which is name, delivery address, email address, date of birth. This is optional, which is they can give, or they want not to give is okay, and gender. Okay, for the fashion velvet, the information collected is totally commit to protecting the privacy of their staff, visitor and customer. The fashion velvet team members are customer themselves of other internet sites that and fully appreciate and respect the importance of the privacy of the internet. For the conclusion from this slide, I can say that all the e-commerce websites, they collect the information from the customer for their purposes, for their business purposes. Okay. Okay, for the second question, which is the information collected? Why? Hmm. Why the information collected? Okay, for the Zalora, what their excuse that information must be collected from the customer. Okay, for the Zalora, we can see that the information is collected for first to deliver the product that customer has been purchased from the Zalora. Two, to update the customer on the delivery of the product and for customer support purposes. Three, to provide customer with a relevant product information. Four, to process customer order and to provide customer with the service and information offered through Zalora website and which customer request. And five, Zalora will use the information that customer provide to administer customer account with the Zalora. Okay, for the Lazada. For the Lazada, the information they use for one, to deliver product that customer purchase. It's same with the Zalora. To inform the update, uh, to up, to inform and update customer on delivery of product. To provide customer with relevant product information. To allow Lazada to administer customer registered account with Lazada. To verify and carry out financial transaction in relation to payment customer may make online. For subscription to our marketing and to their marketing and promotion material, accessing actual order. Okay. For the fashionvelvet.com, they use information for communication marketing. This is the elaboration. If you have a maid of purchase from Fashion Velvet store, they may occasionally update customer on Fashion Velvet for the latest product, news, and special offer via email, post, telephone. Customer will also be given the opportunity to receive communication from Fashion Velvet and selected third party when customer become member of Fashion Velvet. Okay, from this slide, we can see that there are some of purposes that they use from the information that they collect from the customer. Okay, for the third question, does the company share the collected information with its business partner? Okay, for the Zalora. The Zalora website may pass customer detail to the business partner and also third party in order to make delivery of the product only. Okay, we can see that Zalora share the information to the business partner and third party in order to make the delivery product only. Zalora will not share customer information with other organization or third party directly related to the delivery of the product that customer has been purchased from the Zalora website. Okay, for the Lazada. Zalada, they are not sell or share the information of their customer with the third party, and customer can access and update their personal information anytime by accessing their account on Lazada website. Okay, for the Fashion Velvet. Fashion Velvet site may contain links to and from the website of the Fashion Velvet partner network, advertisers, and other third party. If customer follow a link to any of these websites, please note that they have their own privacy policy and that we do not accept the responsibility or liability for this policy. Okay, for the next question, how long is the information retained? Okay, for the Zalora. Zalora will ensure that all the information collected will be safely and securely stored. They protect customer personal information by restricting access to the personal information, maintaining technology product to prevent unauthorized computer access, and also secure destroying customer personal information when it's no longer needed for the record retention purposes. Okay, for the Lazada. Lazada ensure that all the information collected will be safely and securely stored. Lazada protect their personal customer information by allowing access to the personal information only via password, maintaining technology product to prevent um, unauthorized computer access and securely destroying customer personal information when it's no longer needed for the Lazada because retention purposes. Okay, for the fashion Velvet, they are not mentioned in their website. Okay, does the website post any privacy guarantees such as e e-trust? Okay, for Zalora. For the elaboration in compliance with the Personal Data Protection Act 2010 PDPA and its regulation, this notice is issued to all Zalora valued customers and also prospective customers. This will inform the customer right with regard to customer personal information that has been collected and processed by the Zalora. Okay, for the Lazada. Lazada will not share customer information with any other organization other than their corporate group and third party directly related to the necessary for the purchase of the product, delivery, and purpose for which you have the customer have authorized. Lazada is committed to complying with the Personal Data Protection Act 2010. In particular, its policy as well as corresponding guidelines in orders. Okay, for the fashion Velvet, they are not mentioned in their website about e-trust policy. Okay, for the last question about policy. Does the website does the website use cookies or web bug and if why they use it? Okay, for the Zalora. The Zalora site does not use cookies or web bug. Okay, for the Lazada. Lazada use cookie or web bug and Zalada and third-party vendors including Google use first-party cookies such as Google Analytics cookie and third-party cookies such as the DoubleClick cookies together to inform, optimize, and serve ads based on the someone past visit to their website and across the internet. Okay, for the fashionvelvet.com, if customer registered with the Fashion Velvet, then customer computer will store an identifying cookie, which will save customer time each time customer will receive Fashion Velvet by remembering customer email address for the customer. Okay, for this part, I think that I can say that Lazada and Fashion Velvet they use cookies uh, to track, not track to serve at based the someone past visit to their website. Okay, for the next part, which is internet trick. Internet trick. For internet trick, we choose for internet trick, we choose hacker. For the first is hacker. Now, what is hacker? Okay. From this, we can see that Hacker is a one is done without the target of the hack being aware of it. It is often done to break into a network system to steal information or money, and sometimes to cause damage by inserting a virus or malware program. Initial hacking is against the law, and those who engage in the act are considered cyber criminals. Okay. Hacker or black hat exploit these vulnerabilities for mischief, personal profit, and another reason. If the hacker hacking what was at the sufficiently criminal pace, the agreement on this issue is to certain conclusion. Okay. Hacker is actually against the law, and it it actually to steal information or money, or sometimes to damage by inserting virus or malware program. Virus hacker is not good for us. Okay, okay. Now we can we will look at the how to prevent it. We can use firewall. Firewall is act as a guard between your device and any other device that is trying to access it through the web. Then, when you are browsing the internet, the easiest thing is to do is make sure your firewall is on. Okay. The next, the next trick, internet trick is virus. What is virus? Virus is a program or piece of code that is loaded onto your computer without your knowledge and run against your wishes. All computer viruses are man-made. A simple virus that can make a copy of itself over and over again and relatively easy to produce. Even such a simple virus is generous because it will quickly use all available memory and bring it the system to the heart. Okay. A virus is a program that's man-made. Uh, okay. Now we look at this. How to protect it. How to protect our device from the virus. First of all, we can use antivirus software. Antivirus software is the security that comes into your device from the internet and vice versa. All document you open, all file you download, and email or attachment are immediately scanned and examined. If affected and suspicious items are caught, they are quarantined or destroyed so your device and data stay safe and secure. Okay. To prevent our device from the virus, we can use this kind of software, antivirus software. Okay. Now we will look to the adware. What is the adware? Adware actually a common name used to describe software that is given to the user with advertisement embedded in the application. Adware considers a alternative offer to customers who do not wish to pay for the software. There are many ad-supported programs, games, or utilities that are distributed as adware or freeware. Mm, Today, we have to a growing number of software developers who offer their good or sponsor freeware adware until you pay to register. If you using the digi- legitimate adware, when you stop running the software, the ad could should disappear, and you will always have the option if disabling the ads by processing of a registration key. Okay. The adware is some kind of the advertisement that contain um, contain investment advertisement embedded in the application. Okay. Now, how to protect the adware? We can use anti-spyware software. Spyware can get into your computer and keep track of your internet activities, such as your browsing history and password keystroke. To keep your internet activity safe, anti-software scan your entire device at periodic intervals. Unwelcome spies like bugs and other surveillance software are quarantined and then they will destroy. Okay, for the last is the software. For the last it is spyware. What is spyware? Spyware is usually to gather user information through the user internet connection without their customer or user knowledge, usually for investment purposes. Spyware applications are typically bundled as a hidden component of freeware or shareware program that can be downloaded from the internet. However, it should not be known the majority of shareware and freeware applications do not come with spyware. Once installed, the spyware monitors user activity on the internet and transmits that information in the background to someone else. Spyware can also gather information about email, address, even the password and credit card number. Spyware is, for my opinion, is very generous because it can steal our personal information without our information. Okay, how to protect it? Okay, we can use anti-spam software. What is the anti-spam software? To dis to dis to divert and isolate the countless scam email and uns- unassociated messages we all receive every day. Anti-spam software used to filter to immediately separate spam from the good message is a great way to stop spyware and malware, which is often embedded in the spam email. Okay, that's all for us. Thank you.